when it comes to taking the experts' advice and coming up with some new motivational strategies, the two things that I have to tackle are control and choice. And those are the two things that I don't think any employee feels like they have when they are taking a required corporate training module. So obviously attitudes are not really in a good place when the training starts. Everyone is a little grumpy, a little irritated that they have to bother taking the time to do the training. So when I'm sensing that we're going to have a lot of resistance with the training module, I already do currently try to hit them with a lot of the emotional reasoning, a lot of the purposes behind taking the training up front so that I possibly get an attitude change out of them and get them a little bit more open towards the training. I want to take the BBL experts' advice and let the viewer navigate through the training a little bit more to give them some more choice so that they can adjust the pacing and those kind of elements. While they might not have a lot of control over the fact that they have to take this training, I at least want them to have a little bit of control during the actual training itself. I'd also like to incorporate a little bit more feedback. Usually I only give feedback to trainees after they answer a question correctly or incorrectly, and I want to add in some more pop-up windows or some more feedback that's just more motivational, more positive, not necessarily excessive praise per se, but just a little bit of feedback here and there to keep the viewer interested and intrinsically motivated to move on. So those are the four big changes that I want to implement into my strategies at work, and I'm very excited to make the changes, and I think that overall it's going to help immensely, and everyone that has to suffer through my training modules will suffer a little bit less.